Okay. Hey guys, what's up? AKC here, and I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I know after the Kaizen review, I said I would do this. So any of you guys actually watched it. Um, but yeah, I just ended up doing it because I just forgot. I legit forgot. Like I remember after the review, after the day right after that, I was in the bathroom getting ready to get in the shower. I was like, God dang it, I forgot to do the review. But now that's no, that's not. We're not gonna do that. Like today, I'm actually gonna do the review. We're gonna do "Call Me If You Get Lost," Tyler's latest album that released this year during the summer, and I gotta say, this is a treat. So let me get right into it with Sir Baudelaire. Perfect intro track for this album. Gives out the vibe. It's a very hot, warm feeling. It feels like a hot summer day, like in August or July or something. It really does feel like that. I like how it feels. I really like how it feels. Also, DJ Drama on here, who actually ends up coming up more around in the album. Like, I don't have to name any of the tracks. He comes up in every single track except for like "Sweet I Thought You Wanted to Dance," "WILSHIRE." Other than that, he's in every track. So if you don't like him, too bad. But honestly, I think he's a pretty good addition. He does give it a certain type of hype. It does make it seem grander, and it definitely kind of gives up the vibe that this is like a victory lap of sorts. Also, I do like this song. I do think I would actually put this in my favorites list. Then we go to Corso, which has again like a totally different vibe to this. This one sounds like a train. Like it sounds like kind of like a car chase or like a fight on a train or something, because you can hear like like the bell rings or something, like the dun dun or something like that. It's really good. I really like how we did this. I really like this track. I like how dynamic it is. It constantly changes. Like literally the beat constantly changes. Like this is like one of his best produced tracks. And it's kind of just about him flexing and being like, hey, I'm good. I'm really good, and it shows. I really love this. Then we go to "Lemonhead," which at first I didn't like because I thought the trumpet sounded weird, and I thought 42 Dugg sounded weird. Yeah, 42 Dugg. I thought, yeah, it's pretty weird. Um, but now I actually really like it because because it like perfectly follows up Corso, and I really like that because I like Corso, and I always have this memory because I used to listen to the song a lot while walking to places in summer school, like last summer or something. And yeah, it's really good. It's really good, and I like how it follows up directly right after Corso. Then we have "What's Your Name" featuring NBA Youngboy and Dolla. What? This is again a very weird combination. And I gotta say, everybody does a good job. Dolla does good on the background vocals. I mean, Youngboy does good on his verse. And Tyler Creator, of course, does good on his verse. Everybody just has a good time on this song. Again, this summer vibe is keep coming up and everything. And to be totally honest, when I listen to these tracks, even if it is fall, I can still feel the summer vibe to it, and I really like that. Then we have "Lumberjack," which is kind of like a recap kind of song. You know, what kind of recaps like him getting the Grammys and everything. Kind of recaps him and like him in general. It kind of thanks his ancestors. You know, it's just him thanking people. You also have like appearances from Jasper Dolphin, and I think Taco is in there too, which is insane. You gotta say it's insane. Also, Frank Ocean is at the end of "Lemonhead." I forgot to say that, but Frank Ocean at the end of "Lemonhead." That's pretty cool. Then we have "Hot Wind Blows" with Lil Wayne, and oh my gosh, this is one of his best produced tracks ever. Probably his best. I'm gonna outright and say it's probably his best because the sample sounds nice, clean, and smooth, but also beautiful at the same time. And like Lil Wayne and Tyler Creator kind of just bounce off of each other in such a good way. Lil Wayne has a nice flow on this track. Tyler Creator has a nice flow on this track. Everybody sounds like they're having a good time, which is really nice. Then we have a "MASSA," which is kind of like a manifesto in the fact that it's like a precursor. It's kind of like a foreshadowing of Manifesto in a way, in how it talks about kind of like more social and conscious issues about him. People like thinking just because he's in a low impoverished area, how can he have money and everything? And yeah, it's just like a really good song. It's like a nice kind of like a boom bapish type song. And I already talked about Manifesto, but except this one, this time it has Domo Genesis. Now, when is the last time you saw him on an album with Tyler? And I gotta say, they both absolutely kill it. It's nice to see that Domo Genesis is still come out here rapping really nice, because I know he does. I have, of course, listened to him in Tyler's previous stuff, but like, this is really good. He really does really good, and I like his attitude on this one. Same thing with Tyler. Tyler is very funny in the fact that I agree with him on everything, and I'm like, he's so right. He is so right about so much stuff. About how people constantly bring up his past music and everything. About how, some people just want black people just to talk on racism, even though, well, me, I don't really want to or feel like it. I mean, I know it's bad, but I'm not really too big into it. Then we have Sweet Says, I Thought You Wanted to Dance. At first, I didn't like Sweet, but I do. But then I did like I Thought You Wanted to Dance. And now I like both of them purely because, like, first of all, the instrumental on both of them is really nice. The beat switch is really nice, and the performances from Brent, Faiyaz, and Fana, Hues all together is just so good. Like, you can tell like there's like some real passion into they're doing this, and it's about actually a girl leading him on, basically. Well, I Thought You Wanted to Dance is, and all in all, it's just a really fun track. It's a really good, chill, fun track. Then we have a Juggernaut, which is more of like the most experimental track on here, which kind of just talks about again, this is honestly just like a flexing song. This is like kind of like filling a void, like he says in CORSO. Yeah, I mean, he says in CORSO, he's filling a void by basically just flexing and telling what he's had. Then we have WILSHIRE, which is 8-minute song about this girl basically who led him on for it sounds like a couple of months, honestly. Which it kind of sucks, but like, you also like, I love his like he also takes accountability and says like, hey, I shouldn't have done this. And I really like that. I like when people can do that. Then we go to tracks I don't like. I don't like, I would say like Rise. But I don't think it's bad. I just don't really like it that much. Doesn't really get my attention. I think Bless and Mama Talk. I think Mama Talk is funny, but I don't think it's that funny. It's the one where I should put on favorite tracks. I think Bless has a good message to it. And I think Safari is also just kind of like okay. Honestly, these past few like albums by Tyler, like I feel like the closing track hasn't really been the best. Not like the closing track on Wolf Bastard and Goblin, which is very ironic. I feel like, yeah, I would give it like a strong 9. Yeah, this is like really good. I've like after re-listens, yeah, this is really good. Strong 9. See ya.